everyone, what's up, and welcome back to my channel, All Things Keeper. Today, in this video, I will be reacting and talking about some of the things I thought when I read Stellarlune. This is such a great book. It's my favorite one in the series, and I highly recommend getting it as soon as possible. But yeah, so in today's video, that's what I'm going to be doing. There will be some spoilers, so if you have not read the book, I don't recommend watching this video. But make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know as soon as I post. And let's get into the video. So, Stellarlune. Let's just talk about the cover for starters. I definitely did not think this was not what I expected from the cover. I thought they were like teleporting and like they were like this was Stellarlune, and like I didn't know what the stained glass was. I thought they were teleporting, and this, yeah, definitely not what I thought it was. I had no idea that they would be like, Morella would have to be lighting different colored flames and whatnot. But it's a really good scene. I really like the cover. And it's the most colorful one in the whole series, and it's so pretty, and I think it's a really good scene to put on the cover. I had to reread that scene a couple of times because it didn't really make sense, but once I read it, it definitely made sense for the cover. So, if you guys didn't notice, I don't want to spoil this part for you. The rock Sophie is holding has 12 beams of light, and the symbol has 12 like points coming out of the star, so it's a pretty cool connection that I thought. I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and when I opened the book, I saw this, and I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was really cool how this was on the letter that Keith had to deliver in London. So if you guys don't remember, he had the two crescent moons sort of surrounded by a star, loosely around a star. I thought that was really cool how it was around. It was on the cover, and the color, the purple, it's a really pretty color. But yeah, I thought the cover was a really cool thing that Shannon did, and their artist Jason did, so it's really cool. Now I'm going to talk about some things that I thought while reading the book. So here's where the spoilers are going to get in a little bit, so just be ready, and just, yeah. So I thought it was boring. I don't know about you guys, but when Orly and Sophie and Dexter in the cache and like you know, Kenric's Forgotten Secrets, I thought it was kind of boring. Except for the part where I found out that Kenric and Orly hated each other. I was like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but I'm also not, sort of. The fact that they hated each other before they like fell in love, everything was just kind of funny to see how they hated each other. But I thought it was kind of crazy, and I like my jaw dropped when I read that. It was also really sweet how they were both each other's number one matches, and they continued to keep being counselors instead of drop it, which they totally should have gotten married and everything. But I thought that part was kind of boring. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys thought about that part in the comments. Glimmer. Rainy is her name. Rainy. I'm gonna call her Rainy. I love her personality. I love how Ro got into like started liking her. That was really funny for me. And just the part where like she like reveals herself. I feel like my description made her look like Lynn, sort of, even though she didn't. But I can see how Tam was kind of like, yeah, she reminds me of you. I can see that. But her name's really pretty. I really like how we were able to finally figure out who Glimmer was, and I'm still kind of on the fence about trusting her. I'm pretty sure I trust her now, but still a little iffy, so I love how Jency got some page time. He finally got in. We haven't seen him since like, I don't even know, like 2 or something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time since he's actually gotten some page time and not like a sentence or 2. But I love how he was in a few chapters, and it was just, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's so cool how he was able to get in there. I really hope he manifests. If he doesn't manifest, it's gonna be so sad, because he totally should. He's such an awesome character, and I'm happy I'm really proud of Sophie and how she sat with him, but also wish she could have done that a little sooner in the series. But yeah, I really hope he manifests. He definitely deserves to manifest, and yeah, I just really hope he manifests. Fitz and Sophie's relationship. This was, I don't really know what to say about it. The fact that Fitz didn't stand up for her when she burned down this nursing storehouse, kind of was like, ha, you deserve it, Fitz, or blah, blah, ha, ha. And how they kind of had this fight, and they're like, Fitz, he's not a thing, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's not a thing. It never will be anymore. But their relationship was kind of like, I guess I didn't really like it, because I don't want them to lose their connection with KOTLC, because it's such an important part in their relationship as friends, and I would hate to see that get broken because of never seeing him, Keith, and everyone, and I didn't really like it in this series, in this book, but I really hope that it gets better as we go through the series. I guess the next book. So it was decent. I just want it to get better. I don't want their relationship to get ruined. So, funny story, I was reading and my book fell like this. I picked it up and I saw that Sophie and Keith had kissed, and I was only like chapter 17 at that point, so like 30 chapters before, 35 chapters before, I found out that they were together. And that kind of split a little bit, but I also like crying because I was so happy, because So Keith actually happened. And it's crazy to think that all the fan art and all the edits and all the fan fictions could actually happen. And I really hope, really hope that their relationship is so much better than Fitz and Sophie's, because they lasted for like half a book. But I really, because since this happened at the end of this book, I want this to happen all the way to book 10. All the way through book 10. And for never to get like, I don't want them to like break up or anything. It's like, Keith was like, please don't let me mess this up. I have it bookmarked. Yeah, he was like, I don't want to mess this up, he whispered. Please don't let me mess this up. And I have a feeling that it won't be like Fitz and Sophie's, because Keith doesn't really have anger issues. But just the fact that they're together and they kissed twice. They yeah, this is my favorite book because of So Keith. It happened, guys. I'm so happy about that. It's definitely my favorite part in the series. But then, and also chapter 23, chapter 22 actually, when Ro tells Sophie that like, you guys are perfect for each other, he likes you, blah blah blah, and she has this whole chapter of like thinking about what it would be like with Keith, and she's like, Keith would honestly be with like 12 ... a really awesome boyfriend. I was like, yes. So just the fact that she's also trying to deal with nervousness, but also wrestling with her own feelings with Keith and Fitz and everyone is just so sweet. And I love that. Her confession was so sweet. It was like, I missed out on the chance to be this really incredible guy, and I'm not trying to guilt you into liking me. I just started to realize how much I care about you. And then he was like, trust me, this is what I've wanted from the moment I first saw you, wandering through the halls in the middle of a session covered in alchemy goo. Like, the confession was so sweet, and Shannon wrote it really well, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's kind of sad how Ro went to Ravagog. The book felt a little empty after her because she's such a strong character in the series, and I love her, so it's kind of sad. Then my last two more. I have two more kind of brain dumps I want to put on you guys. So Vespera died, and I'm happy about that because of everything she did to like the Beyond and everything with the scars. And I feel like the Never Seen will kind of get like behind without her. But the fact that Gisela murdered like one of her own, like, I don't know, evil buddies, is kind of sad. And then lastly, I don't even know how to, Elysian is a person? Like, what? Like, what? Was not happy with the cliffhanger. And the fact that like all their abilities went out, like Keith couldn't feel anything and Sophie couldn't like hear anyone's thoughts or whatever, and Gisela couldn't. Oh yeah, she's a conjurer. Yeah, that was kind of shocking to me. But she couldn't conjure anything. It's just, I don't know, that cliffhanger killed me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I really enjoyed making it and just kind of brain dumping everything about Stellarlune, and such a great book. Loved how it turned out. And comment down below this week's Keep Your Question, which is, what do you think book 10 will be titled? I honestly don't know. A lot of people might say this, but I think Elysian. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited for book 10, and highly worth the wait. Just an FYI, I will not be posting on Wednesday because I will be with my family, and I will probably not be posting on Saturday either. Actually, most likely I will not be posting on Saturday. So just thank you guys all so much for watching, and leave a like down below, subscribe, and comment your answer to the Keep Your Question. And I will see you guys all in a few weeks. Have a great Thanksgiving break if you celebrate, and have fun with your family and friends. And yeah, see you guys later.